CV, MC, EC, Unit 1, Complex Variables, Lesson 7, Problem 8. Problem 8. Show that f of z is equal to xy square into x plus iy by x square plus y power 4, x square plus y power 4, z not equal to 0 is equal to 0, z is equal to 0, z not equal to 0 is equal to 0, z is equal to 0, is not analytic, is not analytic, yet z is equal to 0, although CR equations are satisfied at the origin. Solution. Given function value at origin f of 0 is equal to 0, f of z is equal to xy square to x plus iy by x square plus y power 4 is equal to x square y square plus ixy cube by x square plus y power 4. Left side u plus iv. U means uxy plus ivxy is equal to separating x square y square by x square plus y power 4 plus I into xy cube by x square plus y power 4. Equating real and imaginary parts. uxy is equal to x square y square by x square plus y power 4. Vxy is equal to xy cube by x square plus y power 4. ux0 y0 0. u0y uxy is x square y square by x square y plus y power 4. ux0 means put y is equal to 0 here. 0 and something 0. So x is equal to 0. 0 by something 0. Vx0 is equal to y0 0. v0y is equal to y0 0. So f of 0 is equal to 0. F of z is equal to 0 at z is equal to 0. F of z is uxy plus ivxy is equal to 0 at z means x plus iv is equal to 0. Complex number equal to 0 means real part 0, imaginary part 0. Yet here also x equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Real part 0, imaginary part 0. Put x equal to 0, y is equal to 0 here. we get u0 0 is equal to 0, v0 0 is equal to 0. At the origin, dou u by dou x is equal to limit x tends to 0, ux0 minus u0 0 by x minus 0. This is the definition of derivative, partial derivative. Limit x tends to 0, ux0 0 minus 0 by x. So limit x tends to 0, 0 by something 0, we get 0. Dou u by dou y, limit y tends to 0, u 0 y minus u 0 0 by y minus 0. Limit y tends to 0, this is 0 minus 0 by y. So limit y tends to 0, 0 is equal to 0. Dou v by dou x, limit x tends to 0, vx0 minus v0 0 by x minus 0. Limit x tends to 0, 0 minus 0 by x, nothing but limit x tends to 0, 0 is equal to 0. Dou v by dou y is equal to limit y tends to 0, v0 y minus v0 0 by y minus 0. Limit y tends to 0, 0 minus 0 by y. So limit y tends to 0, 0 is equal to 0. Clearly, dou u by dou x is equal to dou v by dou y. Dou u by dou y is equal to minus dou v by dou x. So CR equations are satisfied. CR equations are satisfied at the origin. CR equations are satisfied at the origin. Now f dash z naught definition is limit z tends to z naught f of z minus f of z naught by z minus z naught. Intermediate definition, intermediate derivative definition. But here z naught is 0. So f dash 0 is equal to limit z tends to 0 f of z minus f of 0 by z minus 0. This is equal to limit z tends to 0. What is your f of z? Your f of z is xy square into x plus iy by x square plus y power 4 into z means x plus iy. This is your f of z minus f of 0, 0. You need not write that one. F of 0, 0, f of z value this one, by z means x plus iy. X plus iy, x plus iy cancel. Limit y tends to root x, x tends to 0, y tends to m root x, m root x. So xy square by x square plus y power 4. Limit x tends to 0, y is equal to m root x, x into m root x m square root x whole square x by x square plus y power 4 m power 4 root x whole power 4 root x whole power 4 is x square. Now you common x square m square 1 plus m power 4 x square cancel m square by 1 plus m power 4. Giving values to m, we get different values of we get different values of f dash z. So f of z is not differentiable, yet z is equal to 0. Hence f of z is not analytic. F of z is not analytic. Look here. Here y tends to m root x. You don't take always mx. According to function, how to get a term in terms of m? That is your thinking. According to that, you put y tends to m root x, x tends to 0. Or limit x tends to my square, y tends to 0. This is also, this is the another way. This is the another way. This or this. According to given function, we have to get a term in terms of m. This way or this way. Result. Look here. We know Euler's formula, e power ix is equal to cos x plus I sin x. What is e power minus ix? Cos x minus I sin x. Adding, we get plus I sin x minus I sin x cancel, 2 cos x. From this cos x is e power ix plus e power minus ix by 2. This is adding. Subtracting, e power ix minus e power minus ix, cos x cancel, I sin x minus of minus I sin x. So 2i sin x. From this, sin x is e power ix minus e power minus ix by 2i. Already we know in intermediate level sin hx formula e power x minus e power minus x by 2, cos hx formula e power x plus e power minus x by 2. Now, what is cos ix? Cos ix. Here cos x is this one. So instead of x you write ix here. E power I into ix plus e power minus I into ix by 2. In this, put x is equal to ix. Here, put x is equal to ix. What happened? I into I square, that is minus 1. I square is always minus 1. So minus into minus plus e power x by 2. This is nothing but e power x plus e power minus x by 2. This is nothing but cos hx. Cos hx. Cos hx. Cos ix is equal to cos hx. What happened? Sin ix. Sin ix. Put in this x is equal to ix. Here, e power I into ix minus e power minus I into ix by 2i. This is equal to I square minus 1 e power minus x minus e power plus x by 2i. So you common minus e power minus of e power x minus e power minus x by 2i. Minus 1 by I is I. 1 by I is minus I. So minus 1 by I, that is nothing but I. So I into e power x minus e power minus x by 2. this is nothing but sin hx. So I sin hx. In similar way, we get cos hix is equal to cos x sin hix is equal to I sin x. So observe the formula. Cos ix is equal to cos hx. Sin ix is equal to I sin hx. No hyperbolic, we get hyperbolic. No hyperbolic, we get hyperbolic. In case of sin, we get I. In case of cos, can't get I. Observe carefully. Cos hix, cos x. Here hyperbolic is there, no hyperbolic. Sin hix, I sin x. Here also hyperbolic is there, no hyperbolic, but sin is there, so we get I into. Cos, we cannot get I. Observe these four formulae. These are very, very, very important. So other intermediate formula, already you know these formulas. Sin A plus B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin A minus B. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Cos A plus B. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos A minus B. Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Problem 9. Prove that sin Z is analytic function. Sin Z is analytic function. Solution. Take f of z is equal to sin z. Your f of z is u plus iv. Sin z means x plus iy. So use sin a plus b formula. Sin x cos iy plus cos x sin iy. Here a is x, b is iy. So sin a plus b formula. Sin a plus b formula. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Sin x cos ib cos iy plus cos x sin iy. Sin x, what is cos iy? Using this formula, cos iy cos hx. So cos hy. Sin x cos hy plus sin iy. What is sin iy? Using this formula, I sin hy. I sin hy. I sin hy. Now equating real and imaginary parts. U is equal to sin x cos hy. V is equal to cos x sin hy. Now partial derivatives with respect to x, dou u by dou x. With respect to x, cos hy constant. Sin x derivative cos x. So this is nothing but cos x cos hy. Dou u by dou y. Dou u by dou y. With respect to y, sin x constant. Cos hy derivative sin hy, not negative. cos x derivative minus sin x. Cos hx derivative plus sin hx. In hyperbolic we get plus sign. So this is nothing but sin x sin hy. Dou v by dou x is equal to v derivative with respect to x. V, so sin hy constant. Cos x derivative minus sin x. So this is nothing but minus sin x sin hy. Dou v by dou y. V derivative with respect to y. Cos x constant. Sin hy derivative cos hy is equal to cos x cos hy. Observe carefully. These are equal. So dou u by dou x is equal to dou u by dou y. This is nothing but minus of this. Dou u by dou y is equal to minus dou u by dou x. So CR equations are satisfied. F of z is analytic. That is your conclusion. So dou u by dou x is equal to dou v by dou y. Dou u by dou y is equal to dou v minus dou v by dou x. CR equations are satisfied. CR equations are satisfied. Therefore, f of z is analytic function. F of z is analytic function, that is sin z is analytic function. Problem 10. Problem 10. Prove that cos iz is analytic function. Cos iz is analytic function. Solution. Take f of z is equal to cos iz. Cos iz. So u plus iv is equal to cos I, z means x plus iy, is equal to cos ix, I square minus y. I square is minus 1, so minus y. Cos a minus b formula. Cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Cos ix is cos hx to cos y. Sin ix is I sin hx. I sin hx sin y. So equating real and imaginary parts, u is equal to cos hx cos y, v is equal to sin hx sin y. Dou u by dou x, partial derivative with respect to x, cos y constant, cos hx derivative, sin hx, not negative, hyperbolic function. Dou u by dou y, partial derivative with respect to y, cos hx constant, cos hx into cos y derivative, minus sin y. This is minus sin y cos hx. Now, dou v by dou x, partial derivative of v with respect to x, v derivative with respect to sin y constant, sin hx derivative cos hx. So this is nothing but sin y cos hx. Dou v by dou y is equal to v derivative with respect to y, sin hx constant, sin y derivative cos y. So cos y sin hx. Observe carefully. Cos y Sorry, these are equal. So dou u by dou x equal dou u by dou y. This is nothing but minus of this. So clearly dou u by dou x is equal to dou u by dou x is equal to dou v by dou y. Dou u by dou y is equal to minus dou v by dou x. CR equations are satisfied. So f of z is equal to cos iz is analytic function. Analytic function. Problem 11. Prove that the following functions are analytic. 11a. Cos z, b sin iz, c cos hz, d sin hz, e cos hiz, f sin hiz. Do homework. Same model, do homework.